So today was my second day of work. But yeah, oh yeah, regarding the first day of work video, I was having issues uploading to YouTube yesterday, so that's why I'm kind of uploading two videos at once today. But yeah, I was already saying so many stupid things in the other video, but I left it all. So regarding today, it was started off really nice. Second day of orientation, so lots and lots of information regarding the industry, regarding the company, and I was actually even having fun at one point because it was just so interesting the information that I was getting. And the people who were explaining to me, they were from different offices or whatever, and they were, many of them were really happy to explain to me too. So that made me happy. And yeah, I think another reason why it went so well was because I was less tired. So maybe the fact that I didn't run this morning, oops, it was raining. But anyways, was a good thing. So during orientation, I'm put in a room by myself kind of all day. Even during lunch, I just go by lunch and then I just sit back in the room by myself. And I was feeling sorry for myself, and the office is quiet, but I kind of figured, like, probably I'm not the only one feeling awkward and kind of not sure how to approach. So I decided to go outside and make an excuse to sit near my desk where I'll be sitting tomorrow. And it was kind of funny because there were some people who were just sleeping at their desk after eating, but the people uh, around me went ahead and chatted with me. So yeah, that was good. It made me really happy, and it gave me realization that I myself, by being kind of awkward, or I'm creating my own barriers, because everyone else is feeling the same. So that was a nice lesson for myself for the day. And yeah, so I got to know some people, and then the rest of the afternoon was more lectures. Got to learn even more, and then I pieced out, and that was that. So good day. Um, Overwhelming amount of information, but that's to be expected. But it was less stressful than yesterday, so I was happy. But yeah, I guess some cultural things that I noticed. There are a few comments that were made today that made me really kind of think, and also kind of made me realize, the situation I'm in, the culture that I'm in. Um, One of the comments I received was from an individual. These are all different people, by the way. But one individual, very, very compassionate person who I've actually known for a long time. They mentioned to me because, well, I didn't don't know them for a long time. Anyways, they mentioned to me, that I should make many friends who are near my age because I'll be working with them. Uh, Long into the years, uh, yeah, for a long time. And, part of that is because my company is very old Japanese style in which lifetime employment still exists. And so the assumption there is that, the friends who are near my age now will grow old with me at the company. But at the same time, this individual mentioned at the end that, one phrase saying, even if I don't stay friends, which kind of made me think, because, make friends, even if you don't stay friends. It's kind of, I don't think he meant it in a way that, like, oh, the friends you make, you're gonna lose later on. But, I think there is some thought behind what he said that I'll better understand later on. Not right now, but it kind of made me rethink the not only just the type of culture I'm in right now, but also the privileged position I'm in that will have certain things that will, you know, go hand in hand. That was one comment I received that kind of left an impression today. Um, Another one was, I was kind of talking with people, and the topic of age came up, and one individual realized they were younger than me, and I was like, oh, no, no, no. I mean, I don't care about hierarchy, whatever. Just, it's fine. And then they countered with, oh, no, 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 no. Like, every second, counts. That's not the exact word he used, but the phrase, second counts was incorporated. And it made me think, oh, they really, care about hierarchy here. Uh, Another example was when I kind of, yeah, I have a bad habit, I guess, of waving to people goodbye and whatnot. And another individual told me, whoa, 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 never wave to someone older than you. You have to bow. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, uh, I'll do that next time. And I forgot to, so I had to apologize again. But, um, so it's that kind of culture, and there's gonna be a lot of behaviors that I'm gonna have to fix, I guess, and learn to accept. So that'll be a challenge, but it's something I'm gonna have to do. Uh, Another thing that happened was I'm a very I'm a very open person, and I thought I was tiptoeing, to some extent, because I wanted to be careful about being too aggressive in being lighthearted, maybe. It's a very serious environment, so and I did some actions that I think scared some people, and they panicked, and they told me, "Oh, no, 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 you shouldn't do that here." There's another action that I did. And they're like, "Oh, no, 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 no." It was really funny, and they're like, "Oh, no, 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 no," and they're like, don't you never do that to the boss. Like, it's okay if you do it to me, but don't do it to the boss." And I was like, okay. And I realized I need to be careful even more about my behaviors and my language and how I act. Because, I mean, I don't think that they don't want it or that they don't like it. It's just like that's the culture and environment that they're in. That's the only one they know. And so when someone comes in and does something that is that they can't even comprehend, I guess, because it's so out there, they just panic and they're like, no, no, no. So, not saying that I can't do that ever, but I think it's gonna take a while for people to get used to and adjust if I ever do the thing. And it's okay, and I'm just gonna have to kind of take it slowly, even if it takes a year, 3 years, 5 years. Just put on a mask and play by the rules. Yeah, and honestly, like it's not a bad thing. That's just the culture of the company, and that's how it's always been. And I don't think there has been too much stimulus from the outside that forces or makes the people feel a need for change. I think that's very atypical of many old Japanese companies. You know, it probably doesn't match the value of many people who are not part of that company. But I it's I it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't think there's anything wrong or right. It's the way it is. So I'm just gonna have to learn to work in it. And if I want to kind of you know change it, I have to figure out how to communicate the change. And I'm gonna also probably have to reevaluate my own values and my priorities. But yeah, It's okay. Um, Anyways, I'm probably blabbering on again too much, so I'm gonna cut this video here, but that was my second day. Uh, Lots to think about, lots of realizations, but in regards to learning about the company, really productive, less stressful than yesterday. And yeah, I'll see what happens next, one step at a time. So, as always, thank you for my friends who are checking out this video and anyone else watching. And yeah, I'll be back. Ciao.